Hi friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life. Wanted to film a quick video for you guys. I'm homesick today, not feeling well, but I crawled out of bed because I wanted to create a little bit and use the time that I had for some peace and quiet. So I can't figure out how to get my camera to mount today on the reverse filming angle, so I'm just going to hold it by hand. I apologize if it's a little shaky. But I wanted to do a flip through. This is my fauxbonichi that I showed you guys that I had made at the beginning of the month. It still has some blank pages for October. I did what I did, and I didn't feel bad if I didn't get a page done, certainly that day, or if not by the end of the week, I kind of just let it go. So this is where we're at. This is the title from a bigger calendar I have. I rip it off and I put it on the front when I'm done with the month. So I am obviously done with October, and I put that on there. Most of this was on when I filmed it in the beginning. I added the year, and this was a sticker that I got from the Dollar Tree. So real quick flip through for you guys. You've seen this. This was done in the beginning of the month just to title it. This was, again, from some tissue paper from my dear friend. And then we just get to some journaling. Some of the pages, I have a little bit more to journal, like all of us, and some days we just don't. We have a pretty typical week. It doesn't vary much. I go to work. My husband goes to work. The kids have all of their activities, and we get them where they need to get. Sometimes we have dinner together at the table. Sometimes we don't. So I just try to journal a little bit. So like this page, not a lot going on. I did write it on this half for October. Again, I did a 2-page layout for each page. So, I didn't have much to write that day. So some pages I didn't do anything. I don't know if the tape was added when I showed you in the beginning of the month or not. Again, I just put receipts in here. Well, not necessarily receipts, but things from like the bags or something when I pick up prescriptions. This is from the macaroni box. And then these are some like quotes that I printed up off the computer and kind of have on my desk available. This is an actual receipt. This was the day that my daughter had her wisdom teeth out. So, the bag I cut out something, and then this, literally, they're like, go get her a milkshake, and her favorite place is McDonald's. So, I put doctor's orders, and we got her a milkshake on the way home. She healed very well from that. I was super proud of her. And again, I just use this as like the coffee sleeve. If I can't reuse them, or if I don't use my refillable cup, then I put that in there. If I treat myself and get something there. A little bit of notes, just our daily stuff. Again, not a lot of pressure. If I don't write something, I'm going to be just fine with that. This was Monday, which was Columbus Day, so I kind of put a ship in here. We don't call it Columbus Day anymore, but it's still dictated on the calendars that way, and our school did have the day off, although it was not for that reason. It was called a school planning day. So, again, some blank pages, a little bit of a journaling spot here. I think, again, if we're working or whatever and taking the kids, I just have a little bit of time to write some journaling spots. I think maybe moving forward, I might add just some journaling boxes in. So I'm not sitting down and having to like create the page at that moment. Like if I already had some boxes in here, I could just go ahead and write on them. So I might think about that. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do for December yet anyway. So here's a good example. So I've had to add, different journal boxes. This is obviously a punch. And then this, just a cutout or whatever. So from some scrap paper. Some stickers. I had a massage, and it's called Beehive. So I put little bee stickers there. And then a football game at the local high schools. They had a pink out, which is in, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But it's amazing to see every single fan, every single person covered in pink, even the boys. I mean, just head to toe pink. Lipstick and stuff on their cheeks, and some of them had wigs on and hats on and whatever, and they pass a giant bucket around, and they just raise so much money. I think it's a great kind of way for the kids to feel involved. This day was a CrossFit competition I did with my gym buddy. And again, I get these dates from my daily calendar. And then these quotes are often from my daily calendar, and they may or may not be the exact date, but I just rip them off and have a pile of them so I can use them when, if I find one that's fitting. All right, so then we get into that. Some more journaling boxes again, some stickers, and talking about this was obviously a journaling day, so I just got some journaling in, watched some Netflix. That's kind of what I do down here on my time. This is off a tea box. I always like to look for things throughout my day, right? So if there's a tea bag or this was off the tea box, I had finished the box of tea and was going to put it in recycling. So I thought, oh, he's cute for today. And I was doing a cleanse, so I was definitely drinking tea, no coffee. So that's that. This is the progress report. Buddy got groomed today, and so they give you a little, a little report. And so he said Buddy was such a sweet young man today. And I think that's funny because Buddy is a senior dog and sometimes not very nice when they cut his little toes and stuff. So we're very happy when he gets a good report. Again, kind of blank pages, just day 2 of a 3-day cleanse. This was a fun day. This was, again, this is an ad, so you can see the back. This is the back of the tie-dye box. Can you see that? So we bought a tie-dye kit. My kids are going to the football game this Friday. It's the big competition between the 2 high schools. My daughter wanted to have some friends over and make some tie-dye shirts. And so she did that with her friends. So I put a little tie-dye shirt on the owl. And then I put no gym tonight because the girls were over and we were decorating. This again is just, off the bag at the pharmacy. Okay. Here is a punch. I just kind of went through. Great game today. I mean, it really is kind of what we do. It's soccer or sailing, okay? This was, again, off the calendar, not today's quote, I don't think, but oh my gosh, look at that. I got coffee back again today because I finished the cleanse, and I just remember oh, it just spoke to my soul. So I do like my coffee in the morning. All right, so I've been doing yoga in the mornings. This is an ad off something that I cut off the mail, and it's fall up here in the Pacific Northwest. I still consider myself a Southern California girl, so I really enjoy the change of seasons and the crispness and the colors. They're just fabulous. So I particularly I love fall anyway, but to see it up here is spectacular. So I love that. And Shelby went to the follow-up appointment for her wisdom teeth, and everything looked great. They said she's doing lovely. This was Friday, so I had to work. That's my long, long day at work. And here's Saturday, so I go to a morning workout that I really enjoy. Obviously got coffee. I think this is the day, if we read it, we probably... Oh, so my daughter had a sleepover the night before, and I hadn't ever met the mom. I mean, we've talked on the phone, and we had to kind of, get to know each other a little. I'd never met her. So after the workout, I went to Starbucks and I texted her and what she wanted. So I got her an order, and she's like, oh, you're the best, because she hosted a group of girls overnight after the football game. That's right. And so that was fun. So that's the end of the weekend. Lazy day, just kind of doing stuff around here and whatnot. Stay home kind of day. This is a little pocket I made, and then put a little blurb in here. We got Chinese food, which is what that's from. And then we'll have some leftovers because the boys actually ate on their way home. That's what this thing says. And then we had gluten-free cookies for dessert. So this is a little note of I'm doing the yoga in the morning. And then I started a new challenge at another gym for 21 days. So I did that. And then working on this a lot and working on feeding my body to nourish it, not just because it tastes good. So I'm trying to reframe that. This was the new coffee house that, not new to me, that I went to. And some of the pages I feel like just really come together. I really liked this one. I liked the quote and all that. So this was an amazing day. She had another soccer game away with the high school team, and it was just great. And then my son had his first college prep call, and is getting ready for all of that. He's taking the PSATs and all that. He's a junior, so getting all the information ready and putting together the beginning stages of getting ready for college. So it's just coming so fast. This was Wednesday the 24th, again with some journaling spots. And let me see what this is. Oh, this is off the tea box again. Oh, this is off the pumpkin bread box. Yep. So again, I'm just looking for things all the time. It can be kind of dangerous because I have little snippets everywhere. My husband's like, why are we saving that? But if you just look for stuff, it's everywhere. So I think it's kind of fun to save it. It reminds me of what we did that day. So no work, no gym, rest day today. So Thursday. And this is another food. That's really kind of just been my focus. So it says, what you eat in private eventually is what you wear in public. So eat clean, look lean. Kind of liked that one for that day. This was, we needed to get an AP physics book for my son. And so I ordered it off at Amazon Prime. It was here within a day, whatever, 2 days. I don't know, super quick. It was lovely. And then I did my journaling a little differently, like on some strips of paper because the boxes are getting kind of old. And then we had a workout at the gym that was in costumes, and so it was super fun. So costumes and Halloween fun, and I made pumpkin bread, and that's the little guy from the pumpkin bread box to take to the gym. This was my friend's birthday. We had a great workout, and then we went out to lunch. The problem with some of these receipts, as you can already see, they just wear off. This ink or whatever that they use, it's not permanent. So if you guys really want to save this, it's like not acid free or anything like scrapbooky, you know. So you might be able to tape over it or laminate it if it was really important to keep, like, I don't know, if you were traveling or something, I don't know. So part of our tradition is we do birthday burpees. So the number that the person is, that's how many burpees we do. So that was kind of fun. The boy is sailing again. This is Sunday the 28th. We're almost at the end of the month. I obviously made lasagna. It was raining, and my daughter had her friends over tonight to make their costumes for Halloween because the high schoolers still go and they wear their costumes, and there's a few events in town, one of which was this night. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not retaping this. This is my third time. Excuse me. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, again, I was going to do some journaling here. I didn't get it done. The 29th. You can tell it's the end of the month. Things are getting kind of busy. Here's the page I did get done on the 30th that I posted. A lot of people commented on this tag. It is from a stamp show, craft show. Let me see if I can find it here real quickly before I choke. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, being sick sucks. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is from the stamp show. It's a Dilutions ad for the stamps she has available. And it's super colorful. Excuse me. So I have both copies of it. I didn't make copies of it or anything. I just cut up the first one. And so I'm not too sure if this is a Diane one or if this is a different one, but it's the same idea. This might be a Tim Holtz one, actually. I'm not sure, but that's where I got it from. I'm not selling my artwork. I'm not profiting off of it in any way. Otherwise, it's totally not copyright safe. So please be gentle with that and try to give kudos to who created it. My goodness. Okay. So, soccer, again, exciting in our house. Slow day at work. And it's Halloween. So went out, the kids, went out that night. And that's the end of October. So that's as good as we're going to get on this one, you guys. But again, you can tell this is not sitting flat at all. And if that's not, again, your thing, this is a little bit harder to work in if it's not going to sit flat for you. So, but I do love it. I love how it feels in my hand. Again, It's getting kind of worn, but it's pretty wonky. So again, if that's not your thing, you could add some ties to it, but you can see it's pretty fat. So that's it for October. I'm going to go take a cough lozenge and see if I can film one more video for you guys, because I have a haul that I wanted to film. So happy crafting, you guys. I hope you do something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.